Okay, Vince. All right, just a few instructional videos I'm going to be making here. The power supply, because it weighs almost 25 pounds, 20 plus pounds. When you get the machine, all these cords will be inside, of course, tied up or whatever. You have to cut the tie straps. There will be a piece of wood here. I'm going to put a 2x4 on each side and then a piece of wood on top of this. This is to protect this from shipping in case some bozo tries to lay it on its back. There'll be some screws on the side. So you will have to unscrew this first, please. Take this off to remove this. Okay, you get out the power cords. The black one, there's a switch down here. You'll see a switch. I don't know if you can see it there. This plugs into the power supply down here. Turn this thing over. This plugs in here to the power supply. Alright, so once it's inside, and that's so stupid moving the camera because now I don't know if it's pointing right. Okay. Alright. What I'm trying to show you is there are, I'll move the camera. Jesus Christ. Inside here you see there's a stud here and another stud over here. And the nuts and bolts will be inside there when you get the machine. You will just have to take them off. They will be attached. The nuts and bolts there are going to go through two holes in the base of the power supply. So once you get the power supply inside the game, you can tip the game over, move it, whatever. And you won't have to worry about the power supply sliding around. Okay. Here's the power supply. There's the holes, the extra hole on this side and the hole over here. This is the power plug I was talking about. 100-volt power plug. That power plug is for this cord, for the monitor. You have to plug the monitor into this plug here. Only this plug. You plug it somewhere else, kaboom, garbage. You can throw it away. It has to stay here, 100 volts. It can't go in a Canadian wall plug. Can't go in 120. It has to be plugged in here. Anyhow, so get that out of the way. My favorite way to deal with cords like this is throw it at the top. Okay, piss me off. Okay, now because of the height of this monitor and the height of this wood and the shape, the most easiest way that I have found, you're a strong guy so I don't have to worry about that, is to take it, make sure so you know it's going to be facing this way. The power plug is here. This you have to be careful, don't bang this over here, but tip it this way. All right, you go in. All right, you can rest it down. You gotta kind of tilt it because you see it's hitting here. It's gonna hit, eh? So slide forward, down some more, forward. Okay. Have to remember to push it this way to clear the stud. Slide it. All right. Once I get past the monitor, I'm okay. All right. So be careful. All right. This one's in. This one is in. Okay. A little closer. All right. Everything is in. There's a washer. And a stud. A nut. Alright. Nothing works right when you're trying to go fast, eh? When you're trying to take your time. Yeah, crap. Piss off. So there's one nut There's the other nut. And power supply. Alright, if you get a wrench you can tighten it. I'm not going to tighten it, but it's in there now. It's not going nowhere. Now, the next thing you do is get this cord here. Alright, watch this cord, be careful of this. Put it in behind, get it out of the way, and plug it in here. Plug it in there. Alright. Can't see. Once you get the cord, make sure you plug it. It has to go there. Has to. Do not plug this into the wall. I don't know how to say it too many times, but it's important. Now, you can see over here, this is what I've done. See, so just put this plug here so that you don't have to fool around with any wires, and you just plug this in. All right, done. That's it. You can move this around you want, whatever, get it out of the way, whatever. This is the actual power cord for the machine, which is switched down here. So there's on, off. I'll write some words here. So it's off. Make sure you don't ever do anything with this plugged in. Never play around with anything in here with power on. Okay. Now, up here, this wire here is, this is the power wire setup I've made for you. It's, you know, you'll recognize it's a computer connection, and it will go on the power supply. And of course, it can only go one way, but you know, these locking polarized connections, but you can see white, white, red, red, yellow, yellow. When you push this together, push it good, really strong, and wiggle it a little bit, because I'm having a problem with this connection here. The screen was making funny stuff. Always shut the power off when you play with this plug. If you play with this plug with the power on, you can possibly damage the power supply or the game board. Okay, that's done. Now don't leave it laying here. Remember, hot air comes out of here. You want the air to breathe. Slide it in behind. Okay. See, now it's clear. Air can get in, out, whatever. I'm going to stop the videotape just in case this thing freezes.